Уважаемая публика, настало время полутяжеловесов на MMA Series-16. Встречайте, в синий угол клетки я приглашаю бойца из России. Денис! Valin!
You're watching MMA Series 16, OCE and GM Promotion. We're live from Moscow, Russia, brought to you by Fubo Sports Network and seen around the world on the Clash TV app. I'm ENM16 Butlin. This is bout number 8 on your fight card. A light heavyweight contest, and this is Denis Valin. Valin fights out of Russia with a record of 4 wins and 1 defeat. Not fought since April 2018. That was a win by choke in 2 minutes. You look at his record, he's never actually been out of the first round. So I think we can predict a fast start from this light heavyweight here. It's hard to judge the inactivity of the fighters when we've been struggling with this worldwide pandemic, and this is one of their only chances to actually compete.
Denis Valin, Россия. И в красный угол приглашается соперник, который представляет Киргизию. Встречайте, Adilet Akmatov.
His opponent making his way down to the red corner for this light heavyweight contest. Adilet Akmatov, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan, like some of the guys we've seen earlier tonight, and he also has never been out of the first round. He's only had 1 fight, and it was a 57-second knockout win. So again, looking at records, this suggests a fast fight. 2 big, strong, light heavyweights. Will Denis Valin be looking for the submission? Akmatov trying to get the knockout once again. If you're watching at home on the Clash TV app, give us your opinions, score the fights, clap for your favourite fighter and ask any questions. As always, I'll try to score the fights as they go by the unified scoring and explain my scores as well.
Добро пожаловать в красный угол, Adilet Akmatov. Уважаемая публика, я представляю вам участников схватки первым бойца, который стоит по правую руку от меня. Ему 25 лет. Его официальный вес на данный момент 93 килограмма 600 граммов при росте 183 сантиметра. Он представляет сразу 2 московских клуба «Род» и GM Promotion. Его профессиональный рекорд составляет 4 победы при 1 поражении, но которая не сломила его, закалила на победы еще больше. Встречайте, файтер из России Денис Valin! И через клетку напротив его соперник, который выйдет на этот поединок из красного угла. Ему 24 года. Его официальный вес на данный момент 88 килограммов 400 граммов при росте 180 сантиметров. Он представляет самый известный киргизский бойцовский клуб «Шашкуч». Его профессиональный рекорд 2 победы. Adilet Akmatov. И рефери поединка, господин Шанс Александр, напомнит вам условия драки.
Господа, это профессиональный бой, вы знаете правила. Не нарушайте их. Активно защищайтесь на протяжении всего боя. Внимательно слушайте мои команды. Пожали руки по углам.
You're watching MMA Series 16 live from Moscow, Russia. I'm ENM16 Butlin, and this is Denis Valin in the blue taking on Akmatov in the red. For those with a keen eye, you will have seen the weights there, and Valin has about 5 kilos weight advantage over Akmatov, which can be very telling. That's a stone difference at light heavyweight. There, he closed down as a kick there from Valin. Akmatov looking to go in and out, but he's been stalked now against the fence. Valin looking to impose that size on him. Look, he stands over him, stalks forward. Looking for a big overhand right there into the clinch. Works the knee. Looking to throw him around. Good work. Getting that underhook in by Akmatov. Let's see if Valin can show the strength here, the size, that advantage he should have here in the clinch. Remember that in wrestling, the technique can really make up for a difference in strength. As you see the inside control there with the right arm from Akmatov, who's defending the takedown well. So it's like a neutral under-over clinch, both guys. And he switches there. Nice work to pick up the leg for the single leg. Akmatov looking to counter with a guillotine. Pick up and slam there. Valin, and he gets the head clear, sat in the full guard now of Akmatov. Looking to get the arms clear. Up to his feet, hips forwards. Doing a good work there, Akmatov, of holding on to that left arm. He controlled the left arm to pull him in so he couldn't stand up and posture up from there. Now he looks to fall down heavy on the legs. Use that to smash past into half guard. Denis Valin now top half guard position. Akmatov looking to keep him close. Try to work his hips in underneath him. Watch for Valin try and get that head clear and work ground and pound now from this position. As Akmatov holds on tight with that S grip, we call it, where you have the fingers over onto the fingers like that, holding his opponent close to him. The referee, again, nice fast stands-ups here tonight. No action, and the referee will stand them back up. Akmatov misses with the right cross there into the clinch. Valin gets the back, rolling knee bar attempt there, looking to attack the legs. Good control from Valin as he defends that. And back into this top half guard. This time it's overhooks, or one overhook now, to control the head, to keep the posture close. Valin needs to get that head clear if he's going to get any power into the ground and pound strikes here, as he hops past the side control, turns his hip in. Looking to attack those arms, try to tie up the arms from the side control position now. Using his weight there, nicely turned out and back up to the feet. Good work again from Akmatov. Showing good movement, turns the hips, gets to the knees, stands up against the much bigger Denis Valin. Again, Valin stalks forwards. Head kick attempt. Well out of distance. Oh, that big right connected there. It was a lazy kick with the hands down there from Akmatov, and the right hand counter landed flush. This is MMA Series 16 OCE and GM Promotions, round number 1 of a light heavyweight contest between Denis Valin and Adilet Akmatov. Valin has been using his weight, controlling, and landed the cleaner strikes, but it's not been all his own way, as Akmatov has defended, got back to position, and is looking to land that right hand himself. He's thrown it over the shoulder, he's thrown it short. But he definitely keeps trying. That time he tried to throw it with a Superman style punch. as we end round number 1. So on my card, that's a Denis Valin round. I think clearly winning the strikes here. You see the pick up and slam. Got his head straight out of that guillotine position. Good ground and pound, but all the time Akmatov held him close, used overhook control, or you saw that S-grip control there to hold him close, stop any power really getting into these ground and pound shots. If you're watching at home on the Clash TV app, score these fights, clap for your favourite fighter and ask any questions. There we see the official stats. 34 strikes thrown for Valin, 18 landed, 15 thrown and only 5 landed for Akmatov.
Просьба покинуть пределы клетки. Бойцы на середину. Второй раунд.
You're watching MMA Series 16 OCE and GM Promotion. I'm Ian M16 Butlin, and this is bout number 8 between Denis Valin in the blue, Adilet Akmatov in the red. Valin again steps out, steps forwards to dominate the centre of the cage and use that weight advantage. We've seen quite a few times here tonight people stepping forward the left foot and letting their opponent out and around towards their left. And you see that's because we've got the big round cage here. There's no real corners. Looking for a 10-finger guillotine attempt here. Can he get it? Both hands under. He's got the tight guillotine, all the weight on the back. That was a good escape there from Adilet Akmatov. So again, as I was saying, with the round cage, there's no real corners. You have to do a much better job of trying to cut off your opponent to not let them out of the gaps. We've seen over and over tonight the footwork, people have backed up their opponent, fighters have backed up their opponent, they've managed to get out to that side. So here we're now in the centre. Valin in the blue, spinning back kick from Akmatov in the red. Valin dominated the striking in the first round. Is he going to let Akmatov back into this fight? Smaller, lighter and shorter man, Adilet Akmatov. Again tries the spinning back kick. Or more a spinning hook kick, that one really. 1-2 falls short. Definitely slow in the action here. Valin's 1-2 big left right falls short. Both guys out of distance this round. You would think that Valin's weight and lying on the top and using that weight would tire Akmatov, but it actually looks like Valin is the more tired of the two here. Not taking advantage of the lead he got in that first round and really letting Akmatov start to get back in, start to get his footwork back in and work in the middle. You see the first round, Akmatov did not get into that middle circle. He was round the outside. That's better work. Catches the kick, throws the punch. Needs to be careful dropping into the full guard. Looking to use the fence to turn the corner into the armbar. Well defended from Valin, who turns round. Throws the knee in the scrambles, they get back to the feet. The faster work seems to be coming from Akmatov, but still the big weight of Valin. Now look there, if we talk about the footwork, we now have Akmatov in the centre of the cage. Valin not really pushing him back. He's just stood in the centre there, chooses to back off himself there. This is very different footwork and control from the first round. And is this a sign here of Denis Valin starting to tire? I think if I was in the corner of Adilet Akmatov, I would be growing in confidence and telling him to come forward, try to push the pace of this fight. But there, big deep breath there from Denis Valin, who is not using a poker face. He's really not hiding the fact that he looks physically exhausted. That was good work. Akmatov getting closer and closer to landing flush with these shots now. His distance is getting better. Valin breathing heavily as he backs up now. His body language is getting very negative. I would be screaming at my man Akmatov to be stepping up the pace here. All the warning signs are there. But that was a good takedown. That's what Valin needed. He's got the takedown. Can he lie in that top position and try to recover some energy? He can dominate. It's now the onus is on Akmatov to escape. And that was a good end to the round and clever work there, I think, from Denis Valin. But as he goes back to his corner for round number 3, is he going to be able to do another round? You see the replay, the pick up of the foot and the takedown. Chops in with the kicks, but there, that was the right cross that Akmatov has threatened all the way through this fight, and it seems to be getting closer and closer. Denis Valin looked noticeably tired there, well ahead on points, 2 rounds up I believe, but Akmatov is coming back into this fight. Makes for a very interesting round number 3 here in this light heavyweight contest. MMA Series 16 live from Moscow, Russia. Brought to you by the Football Sports Network and live around the world on the Clash TV app, where you can score the fights and clap for your favourite fighter. So here we go, round number 3 of 3. Can Adilet Akmatov take advantage of the tiring Denis Valin, or will Valin look to impose his will? Get the takedown, stay on top where he can conserve energy and make Akmatov do the work. Dancing around the outside, so this is back to like the first round, where Valin is coming forward and making Akmatov work around the outside of the cage. Ducks underneath the punches. Looking to feint as he steps forward. Akmatov looking to counter. He really needs to be more assertive, put himself forwards. Try to land the first strikes there now as he starts to back up Valin. He can't just accept walking backwards. Tough, and it's easy for me to say, sat here not having a man 5 kilos heavier stood in front of me. But it's the way that he'll win this fight, I believe, is to back up Valin, pressure him, tire him out. This is better work. He's still out of distance. He needs to try to land. I think he's wary of that counter punch there. You can see the weight in the shots in the counters from Valin. Dummies and feints. He feints with the hips, does Akmatov. But he needs to feint and then maybe come back with a shot. Look for the move, look for how Valin reacts to the feint and then fire your shots in. There's an opportunity here, I think, for Akmatov to win this fight, to get into this fight to push the pressure. But at the moment, he's not taking it. There's a jumping knee. This is better. Backs him up to the fence. Body shot. The centre dominated now by the smaller man, Akmatov. As Valin tires. Happy to sit on the outside. There, Akmatov not taking advantage and just lets Valin back into the fight. Maybe not reading the body language. There's the right cross. Nice spinning back kick. That landed against the statue. Valin stood still. But he needs more than this. I think he's 2 rounds down. He's well behind there. You see on the striking. And I think he really needs to step up and go for broke. He's got 90 seconds left. 3rd and final round. And really, he needs to go for broke. His corner must be telling him that Valin's tired. He should be able to read that Valin's tired. Body kick from Valin now. Akmatov just not letting go. He gets himself in position there, steps in position with his legs, and he's not letting go of the shots. It's Valin that throws the right cross. Jumps in with a Superman shot. He dummied the knee. But he needs to not be dummying now. 3rd and final round, he needs to be letting go of shots. That's better work. Again, the 1-2. Maybe throw a 3rd shot on that. 1-2 and a 3rd shot. Beat the left up to the body, the right low kick. Something onto those 2 punches. 30 seconds left now. 3rd and final round. And that's a takedown. That could seal it there for Valin. Denis Valin gets the takedown. Can he stay safe in guard now? Big left hand. 13 seconds left. I think Akmatov is just as tired here as Denis Valin. Can't really do any work from inside his guard. He's not getting his legs up. Punches from underneath are going to do nothing as we finish the 3rd and final round. And for me, a points win for Denis Valin. So there we look at his total strikes. 51 thrown by Akmatov and 21 landed. 83 by Valin, 28 landed. So better percentage from Akmatov, more strikes landed, and it was the cage control by Denis Valin. As we hand over for the official decision.
Бойцы на середину. Уважаемая публика, после 3 раундов смешанных боевых искусств в этом поединке полутяжеловесов одержал победу и записал ее в свой профессиональный рекорд раздельным решением. Denis Valin.
So there you go, points win there for Denis Valin, who I think used his size and the footwork to dominate that fight and get the points, land the strikes.
Так, ребят, всем привет. Огромное спасибо, кто пришел меня поддержать.
Thanks for voting for me.
После первой попытки перехода задышал.
It was very hard after the first round,
Ну, ребят, обещаю, исправлюсь. Бои будут лучше, заканчивать буду быстрее.
but I will make it better, shorter.
Руководителю моего клуба, Ян
Thanks to my
Викторовичу,
team.
Викторовичу, Всем за все.
Thanks to everyone
Алексею Коненко и команде
who
Джем
supported me,
за возможность драться.
for the opportunity to fight here.
Не могу не отметить ребят, которые пришли меня поддержать. Без вас бы я точно тут сдох и
Thanks to
остался.
my friends
Ваша поддержка
who came
приведет меня
here
на победу.
to support.
Спасибо. Всем за все.
Денис Валин, победитель поединка.
As we watch the replay of this light heavyweight contest, big pick up there early on to get out the guillotine from Denis Valin. Valin used his weight advantage, a huge stone advantage, to bully early on Akmatov. Dominated the centre of the cage, pushed him back. Nice head kick there as he landed the more dominant strikes. And there we see the takedown. And a big win, Denis Valin.